Welcome in, beautiful soul. So today I'm going to ask Spirit, what is weighing on your heart and what is weighing on the heart of the one that loves you, the person that loves you. But first I want to take a look into your energy. Spirit, can you please show me? Thank you. The viewer's energy. Can we get another one, please, for the viewer? Thank you. All right. And for the person that loves the viewer, what is weighing on their heart? What is weighing on the viewer's person's heart? Thank you. On the bottom, we have abandoned, left out, walked away, and cold. Under that, we have releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away. So somebody could have walked away, one or the other. Can always swap energies as they fit. So on your heart, we have a new beginning, wanting to start over, wanting to try again, and a longing, maybe wanting this person to try again. You may be wanting this person to reach out. I'm going to take this as underlying energy. It feels like you have done some real healing with the green in the cards, and the flowers are growing, they're blooming. I'm getting a sense of renewal coming from your energy. Changes have begun, or you've had made some changes. It's giving me a sense of forgiveness. What's weighing on your person's heart is they may have been chasing thrills, chasing a good time. They may have been going after superficial fulfillment, I'm going to say, things that were fulfilling to them in the moment, possibly things that were fun. Let's see what else they got. And we have boundaries. So it's like they're had enough chasing thrills. So your person is drawing the line. They're creating boundaries. And it's kind of giving me the same colors here. Like you have green over here. And the green is representing the heart chakra. And over here is giving me more grounded energy. So they're going from fantasy land here into standing firm. This is interesting. I'm getting that your person may have left. I feel like this is your person's energy here. They could have felt like they had to put on this false mask here. They could have turned very cold on you. I'm getting the feeling they didn't want to settle down at one point, and you could have released this person, started working on healing, growing, shifted in a new direction. But there's still a sense of wanting this person to come back around. And your person is drawing the line. It's like they're done with, I'm going to say, this person's player ways, like playing the field or whatever was exciting them in the past. So let's look and see what was the challenge here. Again, this may or may not resonate. When it comes to the viewer spirit, what is the challenge for the viewer? What is the challenge? Okay. We have competition. Healthy competition is driving you to improve. It provides motivation and leads to personal growth through interactions with others. So I'm getting the challenge in the past could have been your person could have put you in competition. Whether that's working too many hours, they're out with their friends, they may have made you feel like you came in second to something in their life. It could have even been another person. So what I feel happened now is that you may have turned to, let's say, growing flowers or putting your time and energy into competing with yourself, being a better you. You're not competing for someone's time or attention. You are now focusing inwards on yourself, releasing things that I just keep getting the draining feeling, something that was draining you. You have found the courage here. You are ready to face challenges now. You're confident and determined. So whatever your person had done, if they left, it could have been friends or family or something, they could have made you feel like you were competing for their time. And you're like, I'm not doing that. Shouldn't have to do that. So maybe you were the one that said, I'm done. I'm letting you go. Go be free. Have your fun. And this could have been a very hard thing for you to do. For your person, what is their biggest challenge here? Okay. Attraction, and that's in reverse. The balance of attraction may be off. One person may be more invested than the other, or attraction may be waning. So again, I'm getting the feeling like your person could have put you in competition with other people, chasing the next thing, thinking the grass is greener on the other side. They didn't know how to tell people no. Maybe others could have been flirty with them, or their job could have asked for too much time from them. They just didn't know how to say no. And this is what is changing. That was your person's challenge, is telling people no. And on the bottom, we have emotional repair. They are working to repair a relationship that was once fractured. Past hurts are healing, and reconciliation brings hope. So they are wanting to repair something now. They're learning how to heal, it feels like. Something here about the good times are over, I'm hearing. Whatever they were doing, chasing this fantasy life, is fading. They're no longer being drawn to that type of lifestyle. I keep getting this person's had enough. So let's take a look and see what is going on currently for you and your person. What is going on currently? It feels like there was other people involved. I'm just seeing that. You could have had a lot of jealousy here around this connection. You could have been very uneasy around certain groups of people. They could have possibly just left you out. Maybe they would go out and not take you or invite you. It feels like it could have been an issue. They left you out of certain situations. Let's see. Spirit, angels, ancestors. Let's see. What is the viewer's energy? Oh, wow. Okay. We have the strength. Okay, you may be a Leo, but this is you having the strength, the courage. You have power. You have wisdom. This is that inner fire. You are leading from your heart. You have learned a lot of things about yourself. And I feel like you have learned how to tame your, I'm going to say your anger. If you had any sort of anger or animosity, I feel like this is saying you have control over that. Wow. And then we have the Two of Cups. There's a lot of love here. This is also showing that you are in balance. The Two of Cups is about a connection. This could be about a connection with a business partner, family, a closer bond with someone. So it feels like you are craving that special bond. And then we have the Five of Wands. More fire. This is more Leo energy. The Five of Wands is jealousy, drama, conflict around this connection. But you are standing strong. And this is also talking about inner conflict as well. You're able to control, I feel like, the feelings of jealousy. You may be still struggling with that. Look at this. On the bottom is the Five of Swords. So this is also another challenge here of the mind, as though you may have a lot of chatter going on in your mind. Could be external people as well. It feels like, again, a lot of people in the mix. There's another five. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. A lot of changes. You may have been starting over. You may be feeling like you were manipulated. You were constantly put in competition. And I keep feeling like you just don't want to have to be so strong all the time. You want to let this drama and this fight go, something like that. It feels like you're done thinking about something here. You're done with the jealousy. Okay. For your person here, what is their current energy? I have a Chariot coming out. That's forward movement, pursuing goals. That's being in alignment as well. We have something else. We have a Six of Wands that flipped over. That can be about finding victory, success. Also can talk about ego, but I'm seeing that more of a successful energy next to the Chariot. Wow, we have the Six of Pentacles, another six. Again, wanting reciprocity, wanting to give equally. And then we have the Hierophant, learning something new, higher knowledge, and tapping into their divine wisdom. This also can talk about traditional way of doing things. I feel like this person is no longer doing the same old thing. They're not going to keep giving to something that they were giving to before. They like to have fun. I see that here with this Six of Wands. Something here could have been taking a lot of their money. It's like they're ready to pursue bigger and better things. They've had enough of an old way of doing things. What's on the bottom? We have Page of Cups. Yeah, they're fantasizing here. Also can talk about an apology. And the Nine of Wands. There is the boundaries. They're setting healthy boundaries. And it could be a divine masculine Aries energy wanting to rebuild. This is someone ready to collaborate, and then they're coming forward. The Knight of Swords is an action knight with clarity, the sun. And there is the Eight of Wands. That's someone speaking up. Okay, so your person's energy is very positive. They got a new perspective here, I'm getting, with the Hierophant and the Six of Wands. They're coming forward with a new idea. They learned something about this chasing a good time, chasing their ego. There's something about their ego. They like the attention from others. We have Leo, Cancer, Taurus energy here. Let me take a look and see for you. What is in this Five of Wands? The Four of Cups and the Moon. So it feels like there's a fear around rejection, not being chosen. This is the jealousy as well. You may have some feelings resurfacing, and it's bringing up old emotions as well around this masculine. Yeah, here's the Nine of Swords. Because the Four of Cups can be like somebody ignoring your love. And there's a fear that if you give somebody your heart here, they're just going to ignore you, or you're going to give somebody more. You're going to constantly be put in these situations where you're being manipulated, or you're going to have to fight for your position in a relationship, especially if you have dealt with someone who is constantly seeking attention from others. It's like this person you dealt with may have needed to heal a wound around feeling wanted. Maybe they have something where they need to be chosen, or they need to be admired all the time. There's something that they get a thrill out of, and it's like they like that kind of attention, but it's not fair to you when you are in a connection with someone feeling like you have to compete for their attention. That's what this connection feels like. You're giving your heart and your love to someone, and they're constantly running after someone else, or chasing after money, or they could be on the road, they could be at a distance here, they could always be on the move. That's what I feel. I'm kind of feeling there could be a wound here around not being chosen. And again, it's like you're overthinking something here. There's a need to release. All right, what can the viewer do here to help with the situation? There we have the Knight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So the Knight of Swords is speaking your truth, and sometimes it can be argumentative, but this is more saying work on what you need to say. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Be clear and direct with what you want to say. Speak it to the universe, write it down, plan out what you want to say. That'll keep your mind clear. Say you want to say something to this person, but you're unsure. It's kind of boggling your mind here. You feel like too many people are all up in your business. Maybe sit alone and take some time out to process these emotions that are coming up, and then jot it down or say it out loud to yourself and practice what it is that you feel. Like, say it out loud so you can let it go. There may be something hidden, like a hidden emotion that needs to be released. I feel like you might be challenging yourself more than anything right now by sitting here stewing on these emotions. It's kind of giving me the vibes. Let this person go. Let them go. That's what needs to be done. What does this person plan to do here? I see in their current energy, they're in the chariot. There's forward movement. They're going towards their goals. This could be ego driven though. They still might be chasing attraction. Could be a one-sided old way of doing things, but it says they're drawing the line here. Deep in their heart, what's on their heart is they've had enough. So what is their next likely? Okay. We have the High Priestess. So it's like they're trusting in their intuition here. They're listening to the higher guidance. We have the High Priestess and the Hierophant, which is a spiritual couple in the deck. But this is also, they've learned something and now they're listening to their intuition, allowing that to guide them forward. And this is them fantasizing about what they want to say. This is like an emotional offer. What else can you tell me? They could be very secretive, silent at this time. What is in the High Priestess? Wow, the Ten of Cups. This is a happy life, family, commitment. Could even involve marriage with the Ten of Cups. This is somebody thinking about long term. And then the death and rebirth on the bottom. This is an internal emotional transformation. They're thinking about this love. What can we get one more about what they plan to do? And we have the Eight of Cups. So they're leaving behind anything that is no longer emotionally serving them. So 8 cups, they're walking away from 8 cups, which leaves 2 cups right here, the ones that you hold, which would be a soulmate. So this person is moving towards their soulmate. They're thinking about happiness. It's like you are connected here, spiritually connected. This person here is moving towards you. They're drawing the line here. The Fool, they want to take a risk. Feels like they could have been foolish in the past. They're thinking about when they walked away. You could have a family with this person. They're ready to choose stability. I definitely feel in your energy, it's very heavy. It feels like you're very strong though. You're very independent. You're strong. You've learned a lot. You're wanting to start over. You've grown since whatever happened here. I feel like you still have these thoughts or memories that are popping up and some fear around the conflict, the drama. You could have people in your energy that are purposely trying to fill your head with negativity. And I just feel like there's some emotions that need to be brought to the surface yet, to be cleared out here. It could be a lot of different things, but definitely know that you are worthy. You are enough. You don't have to compete for love. Keep focusing on yourself here, the love that you have to give, because that is enough. It's always been enough. Now this person here, it feels like they're turning around. They're coming back. They're coming towards you. They feel a connection here. They want to give to you. And it does feel as though they were wanting attention here in the past. And they have thought this over, getting when you walked away or when they walked away, and you took your love with you. And this is something that this person is coming back for. I'm hearing, I was foolish with this Fool here. They see you as highly attractive. It's like they wanted you to be jealous to boost their ego. And that's just not right. All it did was cause conflict in your connection. Let's see, what other information? So what is this person's feelings right now? This one, we have 2 of them wanted to come out. We have acceptance and shame. So they're feeling shameful about what happened. They may even shed some tears here, but they're learning how to accept it. Accept what happened. And I feel like with the Hierophant and the High Priestess, they have opened up their intuition here. They feel regretful. Here's the Courage. That's your energy. So they're thinking about how they treated you. They're learning how to take accountability, is what I'm hearing, for their actions. And with this Page of Cups, this can be an apology, coming back around to apologize. Inner awareness. So let's see, what advice do we got for you? Let's see what the romance angels have to say for you. We'll close this out. What's the final message here? Let's see, when would they show up? We have 4 Pentacles. That could be 4 months. 2 to 4 months. King of Pentacles. Oops. Sorry about that. What is the advice here for the viewer? Let's get a couple. Okay. And let's get the bottom one. We have past life relationship. You have known each other before. Feels like that. You've definitely been together before. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yes, absolutely. There's definitely a strong bond here. And we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Absolutely. Just saying that. And you feel it too. And we have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yes. So that could be this competition energy here. Letting go of jealousy or any sort of drama around this connection. And your person needs to draw the line with other people or places or things that could be taking away from this connection. And then we have, yes, this is your soulmate. Oh, look at, we had the swans that came out too. So that is a soulmate there too. And then the sun, that was Leo energy. You may be a Leo. We also had Aries that came out. We have a starfish. We have this big, beautiful butterfly here today. It's representing a change or transformation. And then we also have one key here. So that may be significant. All right, so that is the message I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has helped. Have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are. Bye.